had no clue what I was doing. There was no like YouTube videos that you could just watch and know like what's going on. And it was the first game that I was like, whoa, there's a lot going on here. I can play against people across the world. I have like control over what I'm doing in the game more so than any game I've ever played. And it had a ranked system. And I could see myself like go up and down on the ladder.
Yeah.
And there's patch notes, and I was like, man, this game's like alive. Like it's at one point game stopped being, all right, here's the final version. Here you go, consumers. Let's turn into kind of like a live service element. So I'd say like StarCraft II and Destiny were like the big games that like opened my eyes to what like multiplayer gaming can provide. And you know, as like internet infrastructure across the nation has gone into every home and apartment, like all sorts of people have access to simultaneously play, communicate with each other in a way that's like unprecedented, you know?
Yeah.
If you told a guy from 2010 that there's going to be this game called Fortnite where 100 people are playing in the same server and there's all this crazy stuff going on, like he wouldn't believe you, you know?
Right.
So just seeing that like multiplayer progression of games grow over my life was like, wow, I really think there's a future in this. And we're, in all things considered, we're still in the infancy of what multiplayer gaming will look like in the future. You know, like there's all sorts of crazy technology coming out. Me and you have talked about how we think AI is going to ruin the world, but you know, there's so many like new things that are still coming out like every year. It feels like.